Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back today with episode 36 of the Minecraft Underground Survival Series. We have some new additions in the background of my farm. So I was looking for a little bit of inspiration from you guys in the comment section, because this room, well, it's pretty bare. I mean, I know it's only a farm, so we don't need to go overboard with the walls and stuff, and somebody actually suggested for me to introduce some bees into this farm. So that's what we've done. Now, again, I've done this on live stream, so if you're not following me on twitch.tv/ECKOSOLDIER, make sure you do. It's free to sign up. I live stream the bonus stuff in case you guys want to see some more to this series. So we have a nest and a nest down there, and the rest of these are hives. I've been breeding the bees. They don't necessarily pollinate my crops constantly, but on occasions they will go back and forth. Now we will be spending or starting today's video by harvesting this. But before we do that, we're going to come straight back. Now inside of here, I'm going to build an automatic watermelon and an automatic pumpkin farm. That's what we're going to be building inside of here, because the farm was in here. Now, I've classed this as kind of like my redstone section. I don't need too many things inside of here, but life as a Minecraft player, we like things to be automated. Now, this has been really efficient, by the way, like incredibly efficient. This has been really helpful because I've also been using some beds. So today is a little bit of a mix and match thing. There's quite a few things I want to get done. I think this thing is actually working now. I got 11 and 9. If we activate this, it's so we don't lose the stuff. So basically, guys, whenever I was activating this, we were losing some of the things. I might actually breed these a little bit more. When entity cramming is introduced, a lot of my farms are going to break. But I've been really impressed with this one as well, and we've been using some of the honeycombs as well. But yeah, automatic melon farm is going to go there. In terms of what else I've been working on, well, one of the best things that you guys suggested, where are you, is this one. So again, anything you have that you think I should do in this series, I just write it down on a board. But create a lectern room. Instead of me putting them on signs, let's make a small room with a lectern and with a book. That will make life so much easier rather than putting them all on signs. So I think we'll work on creating a lectern room today. Put bees in the food farm area. That's been done. Enchant armor, we're still working on that. Sheep farm, that's also been done as well. And this is, I think these have all been done, apart from the enchant armor. So it feels good to actually get some of the daily tasks complete. Now, I've been working on my villages. My plan is to bring and make you guys an iron farm. Now, the problem with this is a couple of things. Number one, I'm underground. So whatever I do is going to take twice as long because I have to mine out the whole entire room, and I have to make sure nearby caves are fully lit up, because if they're not, the iron golems are going to spawn in them. It's going to break my farm. And farms in 1.14 are kind of broken in 1.15/16. So some of them, it's going to take me a while. I'm going to have to mess around with this off recording before I even attempt to do this in this world, because I don't want to build it in survival and it doesn't work. Now, we currently have an epidemic of villages, and that is because, ladies and gentlemen, I've extended the hallways. Now, lucky enough, this guy, he's a farmer, right? Sorry, he's a librarian, right? So he's happy to stay with this lectern. He's grown up but doesn't have a profession. Specific villages are locked to specific workstations. It's a real problem for me at this moment. So, honestly, guys, I spent so long building this thing. I'm probably just best off not locking them in there. Because the best way for me to explain this, guys, is let's say he was locked onto this. He's not locked onto this bed. They're not locked onto the right workstations. So, yeah. I just want... Basically, the reason why I'm doing this is my villagers keep dying. So, to prevent my... Like, Fisherman Dave, dude, why are you locked onto this one? My villagers kept dying. So, we've made a plan where we don't want my villagers to die. So, what I've done is I've made sure this has no slabs. The only slabs we have are in the floor here. This bedroom area has no slabs. So, I'm probably best off just letting these guys wander around. I'm probably going to do the exact same over there as well. Just so we have more villages and stuff. But, yeah, that's currently what's going on. I also spent, and I'm going to show you guys right now, I spent quite some time going this way. So for the iron farm to work, it's going to have to be a good 60-something blocks away from this before we even attempt to build it. I think it's around about 64 blocks away. We're going to have to then go even further and make sure there's no caves or anything around. So I have plans for an iron farm. This is going to take quite some time. The iron farms that I want to do can produce 5 or 6 stacks of iron per hour. They don't really go too far. Don't worry, nothing should spawn down there either. So we have been relatively busy and relatively productive in this world. All right, let's go and harvest my crops. And yeah, let's start by doing that today. So one of the greatest tips you guys gave me in the comment section was to fortune my crops. Now these have just been good. I used a lot of these the first time to breed my villages. Now something that's been really good about this farm, guys, is because we have spent quite a lot of time brightening everywhere up. We have been getting, the crops have been growing incredibly fast. That's also really, really helpful. And the bees do help. Although they're not traveling really far across them, I don't really need to worry too much about my crops. These are my favorite. I don't think we're going to have enough space. No, we should be okay. Should be able to harvest these and also harvest these as well. So I'm kind of glad we got these, but I'm going to introduce like an auto farm as well, because I know villagers are happy to buy these, but these are filling up incredibly fast. My pumpkins aren't too bad, because, I mean, obviously, what we could do is we could turn these into blocks. But turning them into blocks, if I wanted them break them again for trading purposes, I have to break them manually again. All right, guys, let's harvest the rest of these. Here we go, guys. Here's a prime example. They're really interested every now and then in pollinating the crops, and they're really helpful. So I'm kind of happy. We've got a good 15, 16 bees in here. All right. The last thing I need to do is just get these. Take a while. Although this takes a good 5 to 10 minutes to get them all planted down, I actually don't mind. I think planting and placing seeds is quite therapeutic in Minecraft. Alright then, so we'll see how this does. I actually might breed my bees now. I've kept a couple of these. They usually want to come out. Whenever they see flowers and you can entice them out, they usually want to come out and play. Here we go. There's one for you. And one for you. We don't want that to be there. I got some more. Here we go. Keep breeding them all. Gonna have plenty of bees. So I'm hoping they're gonna help pollinate the crops a little bit more. Right, so we end up with quite a lot. If I just show you guys my resources right now, I'm not needing to harvest this farm all the time. I just wanted to show you it's been incredibly efficient so far. We'll do this and then put them in there. Otherwise, everything's just gonna be filled up with seeds. Probably best off not fortuning the wheat seeds. So to keep things simple, what I'm gonna do is, or what I was gonna do, is I was gonna put the lectern right here, which probably is a good idea, but we're gonna have like a dedicated lectern room. So inside of here, this is our potions room. It's very basic and simple. It doesn't need to be advanced. I'm gonna go behind this one now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start to build behind here. And it's just gonna be a small room. It's just gonna be for my lectern. And it's just gonna be a nice environment for me. It doesn't need to be too big. It doesn't need to be too complex. It just needs to house my lectern. We'll add a couple of bookcases in here because that's something I've not used in quite some time. In terms of size, though, I want this to try and be as even as possible. So we've done 1, 2. We'll do 3. So same this side. There's 3. There's 1, 2, 3. So how much is this across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that should be the right size. So it's not too big. I'm hoping not. Usually I get carried away. I make things a little bit too big than they need to be. Alright, I think this is the right size. I will make it go up a little bit more. So we'll go up by probably another 2. I don't think we need to go too high with this build. So I'm going to try and make it all narrowed down so it's above the Lectern, rather than it all just being like flat builds. I always build like these small spaces. Alright, so this should be the middle of the room. So we've got 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 there. Actually, it's like the size of a Minecraft dungeon room. So straight in the middle, that's where my Lectern is going to go. That's going to go right there. Okay, so I probably should start with floor decorations. And we're going to use oak. I've been using a lot of spruce recently, but we're going to use oak for this build. And we're going to also have to introduce... Oh, I thought that was iron in. We did manage to get a little bit of iron, though. We're also going to introduce some stuff in the floor in terms of light. I think we'll just go with probably just torches, guys. I've been using... In fact, no, we can go glowstone. It's not a drastically big build, is it? So we can definitely go with glowstone here. So let's just quickly... we only need like 4 or 5. I think I've got some of them over here. I also emptied all my AFK fishing stuff. Nope, that's not the right one. Please tell me I haven't used all of these. We should have some spare. We have... Whew, I panicked a little bit there. Okay, got quite a few of these as well. So I'm trying to think of like a Lectern room. Very, like a mini library is what I'm currently thinking at this moment in time. Like a mini library design. So if we go... here, 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 and right in the middle where the Lectern is going to go. This is just going to be for the light sources. We might be able to implement both woods. Again, I'm a big fan of spruce, so I might do spruce around the outside and oak in the middle. So I have been starting to stack up with it. So we've got a little bit of this, we've got a little bit of this. We might need a little bit more of them, but we'll see. In fact, I've got a little bit of a better idea here. So my idea here would be oak, oak, and then we'll do like a line of these around here, and then the middle can be oak as well. So we'll do it like this. I feel like I'm starting to get a lot better at building in Minecraft. If you go back to my older series, I'm not saying I was bad, but I was bad. I'm definitely a lot better than what I was. I think we got just about enough, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a double one here. Is that actually perfect? It is. Wow. I'm curious, though. Do we have any Lecterns nearby? I don't. Okay. Because I was wondering, right, does the Lectern take up the whole block? Because what we could have done is in here, I could have put, like, a redstone lamp. But we will go make ourselves a Lectern. So I'm also going to change the walls as well. I mean, can we break these? Yeah, we can. We can take this down as well. So we'll do this first. So I'm just going to use oak around the outside. I'm going to introduce a couple of, I think, posters as well. A couple of paintings. I got one in here, but that's going to be used to hide this. So how did I gotta remember, it's signs, right? I use signs for this. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get ourselves a couple of signs. So let's go, wait, how much oak have I got on me? I got no oak on me. Well, we're not gonna need any stone. A lot of my chests are full of stone, so I gotta try and find something to do with that. So do we have any spare signs? We have 3. We need technically 2. We're also gonna need some oak, so we'll take these. I might use these as like podiums as well. We'll have a little look at how this... Because I've used podiums in here. I really, really like that. So we could try and do the same. Maybe like here. Just to break up the design a little bit. We're just going to have to do it like this, aren't we? Is that right, though? I think that should still be fine. Yeah, that's definitely fine. Oh! A few extra blocks. And then we'll do the same in this corner as well. And the same over here. It's starting to come together. So the rest of it is going to be... It's just going to be ordinary. We'll go with these ones. It's just going to be the rest of it's going to be like this. I'm not going to change the stone here. Because I kind of like it. My problem here, though, is... how am I going to do these? Because I don't think we can. Can we? Darn it. We're going to have to... Oh, I just realized. I'm going to have to bring this forward by one. But if we just do this... Does it matter enough? Do I care enough? I mean, it's not... I know it's not super attractive, right? It's kind of off-putting. But I don't think we have any other choice if we want to try and keep this hidden. Because that's going to have to go there. That's going to have to go there. And then the painting, which I think we used number 1. Was it number 1? They're number 1. Wait, no, they're the same. So we'll keep them like that. And if we break this, though, that's going to break. Man, that sucks. We got no choice. I'm going to have to... Maybe you guys can think of an alternative method behind this. Because it seems a little bit big and bulky now, doesn't it? I mean, I've used wood. I feel like the stone isn't needed. If we've used wood in this build, we could probably get away with using these. We could just leave them like podiums like this. I think that, yeah, that works a little bit better. I feel like it blends in a little bit more. I can't change that, so that's just going to have to... We're going to have to deal with that, but we can still implement these back. So you go there. You go there. I need to change you. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with it. We got no choice, guys. We got no choice. How about that? That'll do. That'll do for now. Alright, so let's get the rest of this room done. So, we're gonna have to... What I am gonna do here, actually, guys, is we're gonna take these, and we're gonna take this back. Otherwise, it's gonna look way too flat inside of here. So we'll take... And then this can also be... Maybe we do it spruce. Again, I'm a sucker for spruce. Yeah, I can deal with this. So do the same here. What's that? Oh, it's just dirt. That's 2 done. And we've also got this one as well. And then we gotta do the ceiling. I don't want to make it too pointy, though, but I want to make sure it leads to the middle. So the middle's going to be... Obviously, the middle's going to go there. And then that's going to be like a redstone light. I know the room doesn't seem to be perfectly centered. That's just because this is throwing it off a little bit. A little bit bummed now, actually, after that. But, oh well. Whoops. We need to get these down. And this down. The more I'm looking at it, the more I kind of don't like it. All right, let's just fill this room in anyway. So I don't want to make this too flat. And I don't want this to be too pointy. So we have a little bit of a problem going on here. And this really, really sucks. I might even have to take these down for now until we figure out how we do the ceiling. But I want this to just blend in a little bit better. So it looks... I kind of like this, actually. It's oak, man. I like the combination of oak and spruce. They just contrast together very, 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 very well. Now, I'm no pro builder or interior designer, but I'm kind of happy with these builds, what we've been doing in this series. So, in terms of center, that's going to be the center, and it's just not perfect, is it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's just not center. It's just because of this, isn't it? I mean, I don't think it's... There's not much I can do about this. That's a gap of 3 there. That's a gap of 3 there. But this one's not a gap of 3. Unless that's the reason why. Okay, so we're going to have to just take this down for now. Because I can't even take this back. And the reason why... Because in fact, can we take this back by 1? We just get rid of this. I mean, we might be able to get away with this. I might even have to leave this section open, guys. Because this is a lot more awkward than I actually expected it to be. But in terms of getting this done now, we need to make sure this is correct. So there, I don't know what that's all about. All right, so how have I done this? So does that go there and then like this? Is that even now? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now that is even. The only problem is it's open. Do I care enough that it's open? I don't know. I don't think I do. I think we could possibly deal with it being open. I don't like... I'm so fussy with my build, so this is becoming more annoying than I thought it would be. All right, well, that's center now. How do we do that? That would be like this. That's how this would be. So are they the same? And then we've got 2, so we'd have to introduce the staircase. So I think that goes about there. And then that would be like there, right? Apart from that would not be there. So we've got log, stairs, I would just have to do it like that. It's not perfect. Something about this build just tells me just to keep it open. Just to keep this one section open. So I think for now, that's what we're just going to do. We're just going to leave this one open. So I'm not going to make this any deeper. It's the best way to explain it. We're going to have to go and get ourselves a redstone lamp for this. Because I don't want it to be too pointy, too pointy. I think the way we've done it now is probably just about the right amount. Now we're going to need one of these and some of these. So we'll make one of you. We're going to get this place down. So we're going to add some bookcases in there. We need our lectern. We need to rewrite the lectern because I have to write everything from that board. So I'm going to have to write it all down so I don't forget any of it because it's quite important stuff now. Forget about that. That can go like that. And I think with this one, I'm going to do something very similar to what I've done with my bee farm. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put that there and we're just going to put this around it. So it's enough light. It's not dark in here. We've got light in the floor. That's probably about right. So that's going to have to go on there. So let's make the lectern. But let's clean my inventory a little bit. I don't want to get rid of this. These are pretty decent enchanted stuff. So I kind of want to still keep this. So you know what? For the sake of this build, I guess we can just throw this stuff inside of here. So you... chest plate and the booties and there's your sword and you are still going to be like guarding. There you go. And we can always introduce some bookshelves around there. All right, first thing is lectern. I may as well make my book and quill as well. So we're going to need, what do we need for the book and quill? We've got the book and quill made. We've got the lectern made as well. So lectern is going to go here. Okay, so it would have, if we had a thing under there, it would have taken away the thing anyway. So that can go on there. Of course, we don't have this thing writ out yet. Okay, so we're going to have to. But for the meantime, that's where this is going to go. So I'm okay with that. Now, we're going to have to make a bunch of bookcases. Instead of me making them, I might go and trade them, though. But then again, I think we might have enough to actually make them. I just noticed as well, it's because I've already got these here. It makes this side look a little bit, but this is open. I think having it open... I'm going to say I'm totally fine with it. Deep down, I'm a little bit more annoyed. But I'm just going to deal with it. Alrighty, let's make some books, and let's grab ourselves a little bit of wood. I've been using the birch because I have no other purpose for this wood in this world as of right now. There's 5 of them. I'm probably going to add like another lectern in there. Probably add another 2 actually. So we'll have 2 of them. We'll keep making these. Can we make any more books? We can't. Because I think I used all my paper and I sold it. We'll go and see. I don't think I've got any left because I think yesterday I ended up spending a bunch of it. We've got a little bit left. Not a lot, but we can make a couple of books. So paper, 8 books, 3 more bookcases. So we'll grab these. Okay, so yeah. I'm decorating it bit by bit rather than doing it all incredibly fast because I'm not quite sure what else to implement into this room. I'm actually going to need a couple more, but we have lecterns. So I'm going to put a lectern here. And I'm going to put, I don't know what to put around this. I guess we could just go, I'm going to put a lectern over there. I've also got some spare chests. I think we have 2 of these. I may as well take these. And what I am going to do is I'm going to date the day I've made this. So this is something inspired by Dallas. Because I was struggling with things to make in my Minecraft world, and his video was definitely a big inspiration. So we would do, hang on. I need to. I always get lectern. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna break this. So lectern room, and then we will do built 25 because I'm in the UK, so we do the day first, and then we'll do 3rd/2020. A smiley face. So at least I know when I can remember when I built this. There's still a couple more things I want to introduce into here. I think what we could do though, I've got a painting now. We could put. That's a little bit too big, isn't it? That's definitely too big. What I want to do. What is it we do this? Oh, this is going to be a pain to deal with. Let's go get some more bookcases anyway. So something I have been hoarding is a lot of leather for my cows. So paper, 38 books, 13 of these. Probably not going to need this many. We need to add a couple more things in there. I think I've got some spare lanterns as well. Maybe I can implement these in there. It's pure and simply for decoration purposes. So this is what I've gone for. This is what we have. This is my lectern room. We now need to write this out. There's a lot to do. Now, I haven't used a book and quill in quite some time, so I've got to remember this. So before we... I don't want to sign it, right? You never sign these if I'm doing this correctly. Watch me sign this and make this wrong. I think you sign it if it was to be like an adventure book and we had like adventure tasks to do. I know I can't open that. It's pure and simply for aesthetic look rather than anything else. And do we have... I don't have any slabs. I thought we could have put like a slabs on them, but we'll leave it. Let's start writing down my things to do. We're gonna have to take everything that we've been pretty much doing on this one, which is kind of good because I only put this here as well. It's gonna be a lot easier to do it with this. So book and quill, blaze farm, extend tree farm is done. So we need to do, these are not in order. Build blaze farm. Still, yeah, that's still gonna be written. We still need to do nether hub, so we'll do gap. So finish nether hub. I probably should have done these in a little bit more order, but oh well. We need to build underground pond. Something else we need to get done. Vault room, use campfires and rail station. So, okay, so we can continue to write these. Vault room, use campfires, rail station. And then we've also got date project, so we'll keep that there. Date projects, they're just for building purposes. So I can take these off, so this is done, and this is done. Vault room, yeah, we've done them. Treasure room, dark room, villager extension. Villager extension is currently a work in progress. So we need to build dark room. I don't even know if mobs will spawn in it. I don't need to build a treasure room because we've already got, we're going to do a vault room. Extend villager farm. Work in progress. Can we go back and edit these as well? Right? Can we? I don't know. Yeah, we can. Okay, that's pretty good. It's a lot easier to work with these on Windows 10 rather than any other version, so that's also done as well. Auto pumpkin farm and melon farms. Auto pumpkin / melon farm. Okay, so that's done. All right, we need to... Let me write the rest of these down rather than telling you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so we've done create Lectern room. About to finish this. We've done the bees in the food art area, so that's also done. Build a fish tank and guardian temple. So I'm glad that we're at this point. So, build fish tank, because we've got that. And last but not least, for now... Wait, can you only have 4 out of 4? Is that all it is? No, you can... How many pages can you have in this? Oh, it keeps going. Okay, so we've got plenty of space for things to do in future projects. So we need to find... Guardian. I can't even spell. G-U-A, Guardian farm. So we need to find a Guardian farm. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because I think in episode 40, I want to fight or take on the Guardian Temple. The Elder Guardians. Now, there might be, I think there is a Guardian one there, or it could be that way. I've definitely seen one in this world when we've been doing a little bit of adventuring. Now, the Guardians... underwater, which is still below Y level 64. So as long as we locate it, we can kind of dig to it. Is kind of my plan. But I also need to do a better one here. So I'll quickly... That looks so much cleaner. I'm kind of happy that I've done this. I'll quickly place this down and we can run through things that we have got done. And we've completed quite a few tasks. So I'm kind of happy with that. So if we look at this, guys. Blaze farm, nether hub, underground pond, vault room, campfires, rail station, date projects... Build a dark room, extend villager farm. That's currently a work in progress. Can we tap on that, though? I don't think I can. I don't think we can we? No, it's a bit of a pain, that. Auto pumpkin / melon farms. Locate jungle biome. Build a bamboo farm. TNT mine. Get gas tiers. Find stronghold. Build an OP crossbow. Get more sand. Better home entrance. Build iron farm. Build fish tank. And find guardian farm. That is what we currently have, and I think so that this also emits a redstone signal, so we could have worked something out with that as well. But I'm kind of happy with this room. It's small, it's compact, it's cute, and it works. Yeah, I kind of like it. Hopefully you guys like today's build. So I've got a couple more things I want to do. One of them is, did I make? Oh, I turned these into this, didn't I? Like a loser. I didn't mean to do that. We need to try and find some more sand, guys. In order for me, I made some more by mistake. In order for me to finish my nether hub, we need sand. Of course, in former episodes after today, we're able to go above ground, right? Then we can obviously start focusing on getting more sand a lot faster. But we do have a place where the sand is at, and I want to show you something that I was working on before today's video. So this is currently all the sand I have at this moment. We used a lot of it to make some concrete. But again, if we go in this direction... there is a desert, and we did mine our way there a little while ago, and I just want to show you guys, because I think I've located something, including iron and a couple of ores, and I want to show you guys. So because I knew we were close to the ocean, and we'd been here before, I managed to mine it out, and the reason why I mined it out is because if we can locate a guardian temple here, we'll challenge it. Now, lucky enough for me, I have pretty good enchantments, so we're able to get from A to B quite easily. There's also a cave system here, which we might do a little bit of exploring when we come back, but... Oh, okay. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen any of these guys that naturally spawned. That will change next update. There's quite a few of them here, actually. There he is. They're so garbage. They should never have been introduced in the aquatic update, because they're just garbage. But we're allowed to be here because, again, we're not allowed to go above Y level 64. It's just if there is actually... Hey, there's a dolphin. It's just actually if there is any guardian temple there. But at least we made it here. Did we find... There was a couple of ores. I'm not necessarily needing too many, but we'll take it. There's a cave here. Yeah, I never... Ah, there is iron. I knew there was something here. That's something I'm low of. I'm very, very low on my iron resources. You know what, guys? A new cave. Kinda a new cave. It is a new cave. It's been a while, because we've not necessarily had to... I mean, I've not needed coal for a long time, and we don't need coal for a long time. It's just my iron resources, and the more we're starting to take it... Hello. Hi there, spider. Again, it's been a while since we found any of these guys. And... Is that a have we found a water cave? We actually have. It's been a while since I found one of these as well. How far down do you go? Alright, I don't want to get sucked into this. Without any water breathing, that could physically be a little bit of a suicide mission. How much iron have we got now? 18. I've got a couple inside my chest. I wouldn't say I haven't got no iron. It's just my iron resources are quite low. And you know, as a Minecraft player, I know I've just seen them. You end up spending iron quite fast, especially for the likes of my lanterns. Yeah, it's a dead end. I've been spending it a lot on my lanterns and also anvils. I've gone through quite a few anvils in this world. But I'll take a couple of the goodies before we head back. I mean, I don't need any coal, right, guys? But I can't not take it because I may as well. I feel at one stage in this world I'll probably need it. But I've gone from, like, I've started to not use torches as much anymore in this world. So a lot of the coal is for my auto farms, especially my auto smelting. I'm also hearing mobs for the first time underground in this world for a very, very long time. And there's a little bit more iron. Yep, there's more of you. How much have I got now? 46, nearly a stack. That's helpful. Just even if we find the odd small cave. I was going to go get some sand today. I guess we'll leave that for the time being. It's only a tiny small cave. There is another one somewhere though. Because when we were doing this in a live episode, we found a bigger one. I think it's down here. And then it's like up here somewhere. Yeah, have we just been here? Nope, this is it. I'm gonna save it for now though. We're gonna go back. I want to see how much iron I actually have. So something I do want to say to end today's episode is thank you all so much for helping me in the comment section. If you have any more things that you think I should add to my book on the Lectern, I'll do it. I'm feeling a little bit more inspired in this world. Something that was quite difficult for me over the past 1 or 2 weeks is finding inspiration and things to build. I'm one person. My brain works different from your brain. So together we can kind of come up with a bunch of ideas. I'm not saying that I won't have my own ideas because we definitely will. But it just feels good to have a bunch of tasks to do. In terms of resources, well, I'm hoping you guys like the build. Let me know if there's any improvements that we could do or where you think I should improve this. My ores, we are okay. A-okay for coal for a while. Now, in terms of iron, hey, we're starting to get a little bit more. Obviously, I've gotten plenty. I'm good for coal. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please be sure to hit that like button. I'm kind of glad that we've done this build today because I kind of really like the room a lot. So have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye.